Hello, hello, everyone. What is up? The weekend is over. Monday is upon us again. And we are just a few minutes out. Shouts to Dan Icavelli, he's one of our lifetime members. Bad News to Cruz, Clover Shroom, Inoda, and Sean, Rave Runner, Dark Hater Shack, Worminator, what is up? Todd, hope you are having a great Monday. Pancreas Kenny, and Undead, Nick, Tracy Cleve, and Chicken Nuggy Enthusiast. The things I have to say. Norbert in the stream chat, Fergberg, player WM86, Adam and CM Oak Run, Orlando, Iron Gorilla, A-Train, Sega Madness, hello to everybody. Thank you all for joining us today. Captain Spaceballs and Dr. Mr. Professor Patrick. Everybody's here. Everybody's talking today. Some new names. Red Gabby, gonna do homework. I don't know. You might want to stick around. Monday Mystery upon us. Another game. Another Monday. Galloping Mom in the stream chat. That's my mom, everyone. Say hello. Hello, Mother. Obi-Wan's and DC's finest stream. YTZ Joust Pinball, I think, is up and running. Down at Galloping Ghost Pinball. Well, if it isn't Fat Chris. What is up, man? Hope you are doing well. Looking forward to your visit. Excited for it. Friday, it's coming up. Going to be a busy week before that, for sure. Josh, there's no hype man here. It is quiet. Figment, thank you for that, man. Very much appreciate that every week. Christian, let us know when you're coming. Hard keeping the monster right. Let's see if I can manage to get this one done. Are you ready?
Are you ready for the Monday Mystery Game?
Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Monday, February 12, 2024, and we are here with yet another Monday Mystery Game, this time game number 970 going on the arcade floor. Last week, we saw number 969, which was none other than Blazion, released from Atlas back in 1992. Tough shmup. Blazion. Very, very cool mechanic to it with the ability to capture the enemy, certain enemies, and then use their own weapons against them. And got to watch a pretty good playthrough earlier today. We saw a new third place score go in, so pretty cool. Great seeing everybody get further and further in the game. And I'm anxious to see if Pete Hahn comes in and knows Blazion and if he can do some damage on that. We'll see. Looking forward to it. This month's Arcade Wars game, none other than The Punisher. And looks like everybody's doing pretty good in it so far. Some good scores going in. Again, another one with some heavy competition. We've got at least 4 arcades competing. Revival Arcade, the Garcade, One Up Arcade out in Brisbane are hosts of the tournament. And then currently we're sitting in the top spot with over a 1 million point lead, which is pretty good. Jimbo Slice doing some heavy lifting with 3 million. Steven Lucas and King each putting up 1 million. Give a pretty solid score. But so far only Revival has had 3 scores put in. Garcade and the One Up, not yet. So who knows? We will see. Maybe we can pull off this tournament with as much of a decided victory as Shady did yesterday in the Mortal Kombat 1 tournament over at Ignite out in Skokie. That was Friday. Awesome to see that. Congrats to Shady, keeping that Team GGA caliber of high-level FGC playing alive. There he is, taking that victory in Mortal Kombat 1. Pretty awesome. Then we saw we had a tournament. Well, Josh under JP Pitts Productions hosting his NFL Blitz tournament. We saw that on Saturday. I believe Norbert walked away the victor on that. Congratulations to him. Pretty awesome. We're going to put a link to that. And huge shout-outs to Josh for hosting that tournament here. A big warm-up to the Super Bowl. So congratulations to Norbert for his victory in that. It was down to the wire. I believe, who did he go up against? Jim Patzer. Jim Patzer. It was a last-minute victory. So congratulations to Norbert. Again, huge thanks to Josh for that. We'll see. I know the next Bloody Wars tournament coming up is in Mortal Kombat 1. And that might be the last time we see the Mortal Kombat 1 cabinet on the arcade floor. So get in, get your practice in, get used to the setup. Maybe you'll walk away as the winner. I don't know if he's taking signups yet, but he probably is. So stay tuned for that. Keep an eye on the Bloody Wars tournament and the Bloody Wars site for that. As we had announced last week, we were getting a new WWF Royal Rumble cabinet. That is here. Huge thanks to Master Tech Doug Fox. He got that one monitor fixed and back working. Cabinet is now set up. Original dedicated. That old cabinet is out of here. It was a title fight. This one, the monitor's slightly larger, the cabinet overall slightly larger, so very, very happy to have an original dedicated WWF Royal Rumble cabinet here now. And as always, it's always the goal to have dedicated cabinets, original cabinets whenever we can. Still working on that Atari Star Wars Empire Strikes Back sit down. That'll be coming up hopefully this week, but as often the case, many things going on behind the scenes. But it's coming. It's coming. Last week we gave a hint and said that there were some big Dark Presence news on the horizon. And we're happy to announce that this last week we brought on a new programmer. And the big problem with Dark Presence has always been programming issues. I'm not a programmer, and we've always outsourced our programming work or hired programmers to take the task of coding Dark Presence. When we switched to Unity, everything started moving forward really quick. We started working with a engine framework within Unity called UFE, the Ultimate Fighting Engine, and we've made tremendous strides with that. And it has allowed us to get the game. Everybody who's seen it at C2E2 and some of the other shows, it's been all due to the UFE framework that we use. It's been an amazing asset and allowed us to get the game playing as great as it's been playing. Very happy to announce that our new programmer is none other than Mr. Mind, the man who created UFE. And he is now a member of Team Galloping Ghost and programming for Galloping Ghost Productions. So awesome. And no one better to get Dark Presence across that finish line. It's 2024, so we're in our 30-year mark of working on this game. And it's so close. And very happy to have Mr. Mind on board. He's going to get it done. So looking forward to that. It's been watching that number go up every year. It's tough. It's like watching some of the scores around here. Speaking of scores, why don't we summon forth the greatest Mortal Kombat 9 smoke player of all time, Mr. GGA, Tommy Waffles. That had to be a good segue, right? Tom, how are the scores?
Testing. You guys hear me? Yeah, I do this on a weekly basis. I'm sorry. Bear with me here. Okay. Not too much to report this week, but we do have something. You know, a week doesn't go by without, you know, some arcade scoring action going in. I believe, if my calculations are correct, we just have one gentleman to kind of bring you guys to the scores, or bring to you to the score segment here, guys, as Stephen Lucas. Former Game of the Year, taking a couple scores during definitely some Voss level scores here. We got a few world records, Riot, JJ Squawkers, which was pretty much just fresh off the press right there, and Blazion. All world records, naturally house highs. He came in yesterday and pretty much right after enjoying the Super Bowl, it's kind of started knocking him out of the parks. You know, got some inspiration from Patrick Mahomes or something, and so very, very good stuff from Steven. And I expect, you know, he's as usual, in usual arcade scoring fashion. I'm sure some other gentlemen have those scores in their sights, so expect some resistance. Of course, yeah, Andrew looking out for some of those that you might have sniped from him, but yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right.
I think he might have had JJ, but then yes, I believe so. That kind of just Andrew had it, and then Steven had gotten it at like 2 hours or so before.
Tom, how was the weekend?
Really busy. At least Saturday was. I'm trying to recap because gosh, it was pretty insane.
The days are just clipping by so quick.
Yeah, I mean,
and it seems like yesterday was last Saturday, but another Saturday happened in between there.
Something like that. Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy. I mean, we had definitely, We were training Matt, who you guys saw on stream last week. So we were 3-man on Friday and Saturday. We were holding down the fort pretty good.
I have to give a huge shout out to Matt Fowler, who just hooked me up with this original sketch from Tom Dubois of the Gradia ship. Very awesome to have that. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that. Amazing to have that. We'll have it on display here at the arcade for everybody to enjoy. Yeah. Incredible
awesome
to see.
Grady, it's another horizontal. Matt is a horizontal shmup guy. He's playing Blazion and Death Smiles and.
I was watching him play some Blazion, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, I mean, pretty slow Super Bowl Sunday. Expected. Pretty crazy Super Bowl the day before Saturday. Again, to be expected. I believe there was a pinball tournament on Saturday. So a lot always going on here, even during our dead times. You might have a 13-person Tuesday and then a near 700-person Saturday. So that's just kind of how it goes.
It is crazy. We had so much other stuff. Again, like Jeff Lee was out this week. We were talking with him. A lot of stuff going on with the architects and contractors and electricians and plumbers and a lot going on. It is a lot going on, to say the least, let alone with all the big Dark Presence news. We've been picking up a lot of obscure games. I'm very happy we have some cabinets coming in from out of town. So excited for that. A lot of boards coming in. It's just a lot going on. It's awesome. It never stops.
Never stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
All right. Well, let's continue it on. Number 970. It is only 29 more to go after this one. Then the next one after that.
It's going to be big.
It's going to be interesting. We've got Canton news coming. I know what people are. I see all the face prints in those dirty windows. You can see people are looking in, which is awesome. But as we often do, we throw a little bit of curveball in a few places. I hear people ask, "Oh, it's got to be this, it's got to be that," and it's like if you're seeing something, what you're seeing might not always be what you think you're seeing. So, just a piece of advice if you're one of those trying to plan things around what we're doing. Don't try to plan around us because we'll always surprise you. So your Monday mystery game, number 970, is none other than Destroyer from Jail. Released from Philco back in 1991. This game is out there. This game, so few made. This is a rarity. This is one that certainly not more than, on the high side, there was probably, on the extremely high side, maybe 50 of these boards made. Maybe closer to 25. It is an odd game, and it was so difficult to track down one. We tracked one down, and it had an issue. So we had to track down another one, which the chances of that, pretty tough. This game it's almost as if the people at Philco, the game's creators, played Narc and said, I'm going to go make this game. We're going to go recreate this game. You've got the big boss. Some of the voiceovers, pretty hilarious. This game has everything. It's like they put everything, including the kitchen sink, in there. It's got everything. Like, you're fighting ninjas, you're fighting football players, you're fighting pirates, you're fighting everything in this game. A lot of it just kind of, it was like, what else can we add here? We need pirates. Put pirates in. Very tough game. It's got some, and maybe while we're playing this, let's see if we can pick out where they've stolen some of the audio files from. I'm hearing some Ninja Gaiden in there. I'm hearing some audio stuff from Narc. But it's all just awesome. It is a tough game, though. Be 1 section. We lost the direct capture.
Okay, remember, I'll hold the world in my hand. Ha ha.
Don't be kidding yourself.
Don't be kidding yourself. All right. The gangsters, pirates, football players. And maybe we'll even see some villainous Lumbo characters. We'll see. Keep an eye out for them. It is tough. It is a tough game. All right. Who's stepping up first? It's Jose. Taking the inaugural play of the Destroyer from Jail. Jose, what is up, man? Have you played Destroyer from Jail?
Well, Destroyer from Jail? No. but from the looks of it, it kind of looks like a rip-off Narc.
It very much is. Let's see how you do.